and welcome to Needle Notes with Stitcher Trish and her nerdy husband, Steven.
Woohoo! She gave me a chance to woohoo!
Yeah,
Woohoo!
I've forgotten in the past, so I did better today. Alrighty, we're off to a good start.
Woohoo!
My name is Trish, and the woohoo behind the camera is Steven. And welcome to our floss tube number 16.
Woohoo!
Yeah, so it is Saturday, January 28th, 2023, and we are in sunny central North Carolina, at least sunny for today. It's not been that way, and apparently it's not going to be that way for the rest of the week, so we're going to enjoy it while we've got it today. Just a little bit of background, because there are several new subscribers to the channel, and I want to thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. But quick background on us: I am a former high school band director who recently retired and am now driving motor coaches for a little extra cash. And Steven is an exceptional children's teacher at the same high school from which I retired. So life for us is still pretty busy. We thought it would slow down a little bit, but that's not really been the case.
You don't know how to retire.
No. No, so I drive motor coaches, and I also drive for one of the local private schools. So I'm staying pretty busy, and trying to learn how to manage my life that way has been a little bit of a challenge and a big switch for us. I'm on the road, 5-6 times a month where I'm gone from home, and in the spring apparently I'll be gone quite a bit. So.
Yeah.
But the last time we visited with you back in October, we were getting ready for the holidays, and so I just want to catch you up on what stitching we've done since then. A brief overview of our floss tube for today. We're going to talk about stitching, then a little life update, and then I'm going to show off the projects that Steven's been doing, and then get into project bags, because I've had time to make quite a few project bags, and I want to show them to you and give you the links to our Etsy store in case you're interested in purchasing some of our bags. So there's the overview of our floss tube for today. So I'm going to jump right in and get to the stitching. Back in the end of October, I was needing to finish up a birthday present for my sister-in-law, and I got that finished. I don't have the final product with me because it was gifted to her for her birthday, but it was Plum Street Sampler Summer Delivery, which I turned into a pillow, and also changed most of the colors on this because I used my stash of Bee Stitch Me silk flosses. So we're going to show you the pictures of that, but I just turned it into a pillow, and she seemed really excited about it. So it made my heart happy that she enjoyed that and liked it, and is planning to put it in her horse trailer as, decorative accent to the trailer.
You should explain that there are living quarters.
Yes, there are living quarters in the horse. Thank you, Steven, for clarifying that for us, because my brain just assumed that everybody knows that there are living quarters in a horse trailer for some fancy. Anyway, nonetheless, she shows horses. It's going in the living quarters in the horse trailer. But I was glad to get that done and had a good time doing that. And that was the first piece I've ever really converted colors on. So that was kind of cool, and I think it turned out great. The next thing I've been working on is A Year in the Woods by, it's not coming right this second. But anyway, The Year in the Woods, and I've been working on the Reindeer, the far side over there. It's not finished yet. I've got to finish filling in, and we had the debate, is it fur or hair? But nonetheless, we have to finish filling in the deer and a few more snowflakes down there on the greenery.
The deer covering.
The deer covering has to be completed. And then I'll have the reindeer finished up. I started this back in November, but it's been slow going. Had a little stitchy bug problem of just didn't want to get the stitching out, but I'm kind of over that now, and it's been going on the road with me and sitting on the motor coach waiting on basketball teams to play. I've gotten quite a bit of that done. Then I'll be jumping down here into the ferret. That one's coming next.
Ferrets have fur.
Ferrets have fur. We're sure about the fur thing? Okay. So that's the plan for the upcoming stitching. Steven's throwing me off my game, if you hadn't noticed. Anyway, this is on 40 count Driftwood by a dyer on Etsy called ToDyeForFabricsNMore. You can find their shop on Etsy. But it's a huge piece, it's a yard. But again, Driftwood, and I'm using the called for flosses from Cottage Garden Samplings. Most of them are DMCs, but there's a few overdyes thrown in. So the goal of this project is to finish it in time to have it framed for our grandson's
6th birthday.
No, he's turning 3 this year in April. The goal is for his 4th birthday in 2024. So
it's been a moving target.
It is a moving target. It may be Christmas 2024 before it's over, and then his 5th birthday. We'll see. We'll see. I'm trying to get myself in gear and get back to it. So that's the plan for upcoming stitching. Now I want to show you the purchases that I have made since I've seen you last. With Fortnight Fabrics, they have a Meet the Browns Club, and I belong to that for the last year for 2022. And this is the October version of the Meet the Browns, and it is Madagascar. And this is the November version with an extra blue string on it. This one's called Chestnut Oriental. Their December one, I have not received yet because they've had an illness in the family, and that should be on its way in the next week, and that'll be my last piece. I'm not going to do a Fabric of the Month Club for this year because I have about 24 pieces hanging in the closet of fabric, so I need to stop for a little while. Same with the Bestitch Me Silk of the Month Club. I finished out 2022 with the November blues. Nope, I got that backwards. The November Christmas colors and then the December blue colors. And I've ended that club for this year because, again, I've got 2 years of silks in the closet and I've used about 6 of them. So we're just going to put that on hold for a little while until I get a little more prolific with my stitching. Other purchases. I have no plans to start any of these because Year in the Woods has got to get finished first. And I just bought these patterns because I love them, and I don't know, they may never get done, who knows. But anyway, this is Plum Street Sampler Cinnamon Stars. I love the fall colors, and just the whole fall thing just spoke to me for some reason. So purchased that to put in my stash. And then Turkey Day. I am a November birthday person. Actually, I was born the day before Thanksgiving Day. So every 6 to 7 years, my birthday falls on Thanksgiving. So I have a thing about turkeys. I've done a couple turkeys, but I always buy the turkey. And the Cottage Garden Samplings patterns, there's something about the aesthetic that just speaks to me. So I've purchased quite a few of them. Example next. Here's Cottage Garden Samplings Christmas Eve. I just love the Santa, the pack on the back and the lantern. Something about it. I'm not a huge Santa fan. This is the first Santa pattern I've ever purchased. So put this one in the stash to get to one day. Then
that's pretty close to St. Nicholas.
Yeah,
the
I guess
actual St. Nicholas.
Maybe that's why that one spoke to me. I don't know, but it's the only one I've ever purchased. Then this Cottage Garden Samplings. They have a new series out. I'm not doing the series, but I had to purchase the Needleworker. I mean, how can you not? I love this one, and when I do this one, I'm going to probably do a color conversion on it because I'm not an orange and red person. That's not my favorites. Blues and purples are, so I think I'm going to try to convert the colors on this to blues and purples and make it my own. But that snowman is just awesome. I mean, you know, it's just perfect. All the buttons, I had to buy that one. So that was the extent of my stash acquisition over the past 2 or 3 months. Plans are to work on this Year in the Woods. I've just really got to focus on that and get to digging on it and try to get more of it done because they go really quickly. Each of these individual patterns just roll super, super fast if you get focused on them. So my goal is to do one a month, but it's not going to happen, but I'm going to attempt that. So you never know. You never know. So that's it for the stitching, but we've got lots of other things to show you, so I hope you'll stick around and listen in. Life update things. We had a really busy holiday season, which was also a little sad. We lost my dad to cancer in late November, which was tough, and we've had to do some readjusting. Sorry, I'm getting misty, but his dad. Get mom. Mom's doing well. Gosh, she's doing great. But I'm her new car driver for every doctor appointment on the planet. So.
And she lives an hour away.
Yeah, she lives an hour away, which is fine. I roll up there and take Mom to the doctor's things, and my brother lives up there, so that's been really fantastic. He handles everything that breaks stuff. But things are trucking along with that, and we had a great holiday season in spite, and getting to see the grandson enjoy. He's starting to figure out the Christmas thing. I think next year he will be Christmas crazy. So, we keep it kind of tame, or we have kept it kind of tame because he hasn't really known things. But I'm already looking at stuff going, he needs that. He needs that. We were at the store yesterday and I was picking out all these things.
Picking out stuff to torture his parents.
Yes. Mostly his dad. We're really only after torturing his dad. Mom's doesn't deserve to be tortured. So, that's been going on. And again, I've been driving quite a bit, and Stephen's been holding down the fort at the high school. They just finished exams. So thankfully they just finished exams. We do this weird thing where the second semester doesn't really start until the end of January. But so things are going on with that pretty well. I think the weather's been just awful. So we're hoping for some sunshine after this next little bit of rain, this big storm that's coming across the country. Hope things are great in your area of the woods. So in the downtime that we've had at home, I've been making bags like crazy, and Stephen's been making jewelry. He has been making jewelry for a decade or more, probably more, right? A little longer than a decade. And he had an Etsy shop open at one point in time. He still has it. It's just not been something he's been focused on.
It's currently permanently on vacation. Etsy put through.
Yeah. So, he still has that outlet, and he's been fired back up in making a lot of jewelry for moi. I'm not sad about that in for any reason. The piece I have on, he made for me. It is lava rock, right?
Yeah.
Yep. And the matching earrings. And I just want to show off all the beautiful stuff he's been making for me.
The lava rock necklace I made so that you can use it as a diffuser for your essential oils.
Yeah. This is a beautiful, perfect Carolina blue necklace because my alma mater. I did my undergraduate at Chapel Hill. And each of these have matching earrings. And then this awesome copper set. This is a set of 2. Beautiful copper set. Now, what's cool about Stephen's work is that everything is wire wrapped, right? I'm gonna say if I say it all correctly. Yeah, the links that he wraps, he said you pretty much would hold your body weight. So this beautiful green one with the sparkles in it. And I'm not a blingy person, but that's just the right amount of bling. And then this beautiful green and gold. I do not have much gold jewelry, so he felt I needed a piece that was gold. And it's a two strand, as I hold it upside down. And then this beautiful red, pinky red stone. Another 2 strand. Glass. These are glass? Okay. See, he knows all the specifics. I just wear them. And then this one, these are all metal, and they're just awesome, different types of beads, and I love this one. Then a couple of very interesting ones. These leaves. I love this one. It's very clanky when you wear it, though.
I wouldn't let her wear it for the taping because it makes too much noise.
It's too loud. And this stone piece, and this one you did the braided wire on it.
Yeah.
And last but not least, my steampunk gear necklace. I love this one as well. I've worn this one quite a bit, but it's also a little noisy. So he's been doing the jewelry thing, and I'm thrilled with this. I filled up my jewelry box. And I'm urging him to open his Etsy shop again. If you think he should open his Etsy shop again, throw some comments down in the box below and let us know what you think. I also want to show you all the things that are in the store on my Etsy store, or our Etsy store. It's more of an our thing than a my thing. But I make the bags, and then Stephen uses his jewelry making skills to do the zipper pulls and some scissors fobs. So let me grab these, and I'm going to show off all the things that are in the store right now. All of our bags are $25, and everything with our bags fully lined with a coordinating color scheme, and then zipper pulls of some sort. This one's got a little gnome Santa on it along with these gnomes. I use quilter's cotton, and every bit of it is reinforced with iron-on interfacing. So these are heavy bags. They're very strong. I think they'll last for a very, very long time. I use them myself. That's how I got started making them, was making my own bags.
They go on the road with you.
Yeah, they do. They go on the bus, and then they go on the washing machine. So they handle that pretty well. So that was the little gnomes I have. Then I've got this great kitty bag. Just tons of kitties with a tie-dyed. They're all on the back. And then the inside is a rainbow bright. And then the zipper pull on this is a little kitty paw. So those are available. Then I've got my bookworm library and books on the back. And inside is this ABC fabric and just a stone zipper pull on this one. Those have been very popular for those of you that are library folks, or that have been doing Dr. Christie's temperature chart, yearly temperature chart. So I only have a couple of those left, so hurry on those. Then this, I just thought this was adorable, unicorn kitty. This is in honor of Stephen's daughter, Anna. This is such an Anna bag. But unicorn kitty on the back, and sparkly polka dots on the inside. The zipper pull is a rainbow. And then we've got a few of the bags in the shop that also have a scissors fob attached to them. So a little rainbow on the bottom there. So that's available as just the bag or the bag with the scissors fob. Then I love these little snails. I thought they were adorable. And then snails on the back. And the inside is just a pink swash of color. So these are available in the store. And then I also have some vinyl front offerings. I took the snail fabric and did a vinyl front with it as well. And the vinyl fronts or the full bags, they're both $25. And the zipper pull is just some stone and Stephen's wire work. Then I found these fantastic flamingos. Oh, got some thread on here. These flamingos are on the beach doing all kinds of humanoid things. On the back as well. The inside is just a blue water fabric. And then these zipper pulls are flamingos. And I have some sets where Stephen also made some scissors fobs to go with them. So you can get just the bag or the bag and the scissors fobs. And a couple of vinyl fronts are available as well. So the fabrics on the inside, the cool pattern, and then the pink on the outside on these envelopes. And this one, honestly, yes, this one is my favorite because I have a thing for sugar skulls. And I'm not sure why, but I do. I love them. I think they're so creative and beautiful. And then sugar skull on the back. The inside is just a blue. Okay. And then these zipper pulls are fantastic. We found these beads and Stephen made zipper pulls. They're awesome. And there's a couple with scissors fobs available. And the colors match up perfectly. And because I have a sugar skull thing, I got a pair of earrings that he made for me to show off more of his jewelry. Those are not available in the Etsy store, but if you message me, we might can make it happen for you. I also did some vinyl fronts with the sugar skulls fabric. The back is just a tie-dye blue. And last but not least that I want to show you is dragon scale. I love dragons. I have a dragon thing. If you've watched this FlossTube, you know that. But it's dragon scale with just a Celtic kind of pattern on the back. And I have one of these. This is the last one. So hurry if you want to get that one.
If anybody ever comes out with a turkey dragon design, you're in trouble.
I know, for real. But the name of our Etsy store is Foreverusneedleraft. The link is in the description box down below. Love for you to visit the shop and check everything out and see if you like the things that we have to offer. And we'd also love to interact with you in the comments below. So if you enjoyed what I showed you today, please drop me a comment and I'll get back to you and say hello and all that sort of stuff. But we've been busy bees around here, and we have lots of offerings in the store and lots of things coming up for the spring. I'm going to keep working on it. I've got some other fabric for other bags. So we want to thank you so much for dropping in today and spending time with us and watching our floss tube, and hope you have a wonderful February. Stay warm and stay dry. Thank you so much.